Kath, what on earth? How are you personally destroying kids' lives by taking them out of school? I was really aggressive there, but thought I'd put you on the spot. Yeah, what do we do if we're not in school?
Goodness, well, I see children who are not in school all the time. So for me, it's really the normal state. And we do look at children who are sort of stuck in a system. We're sort of locked in between these four walls as that it's a little bit sad. You've got this whole world out there and all these different possibilities of what is possible. Yet you have these children who are at school, and I think they're not rebelling because they really want to be with kids, right? So the idea is if you are pulling your children out of school, you need to find groups of children who are doing different things that your kids are going to really like. So, you know, pretty much all children love park days, and they love theatre, and they love all these different things. So if you dig even just below the surface in the homeschooling communities around you, you'll find that there are homeschoolers socializing their kids in all these areas of passion all over the place, and the children are really happy. They see adults as resources, and you can really customize a really beautiful pathway for each of your children. You've only got a couple. A teacher typically has 30 that they have to address, but or maybe you have more than two. I only have two, so I think everyone has two. But you know, and in my house, you know, we have a fairly relaxed culture. So I've been able to sort of create an environment for my children at home and at workspace, this learning environment I created, that is sort of in line with our family culture. You know, I firmly believe that like the way that we're evolving as a society is that we want to have a lot of choice. Like I remember coming to America in 1995, and there were no Starbucks, and there was just Dunkin' Donuts, and you go to Dunkin' Donuts and you get a sweet and light, which is coffee. If you don't know what a sweet and light is, coffee with sugar and milk, very light. And I was thinking, yuck, it's very, you know, anyway, it wasn't my type of coffee. But anyway, they didn't have a Starbucks or a place to go and meet other people. And I really got so excited when Starbucks came to America because I could finally get the coffee that I wanted, right? I had no idea it was going to like diversify into this thing where you've got all these different syrups, and you've got, you know, all these different size cups, and you've got different temperatures, and you can have all sorts of different drinks, right? So now as a society, we're demanding choice, right? And we all have very, very individual tastes. I mean, my coffee now, if I go to Starbucks, I'm very particular. And I also feel the same way about my children's education. You know, my child is wired, and both my children wired completely differently, and they thrive with different learning ways that they learn different things. And I'm not opposed to doing things. I'm not opposed to worksheets. I don't think you should have a monoculture of worksheets. I think that as humans, we want a lot of variety, a lot of spontaneity, a lot of room for the possibilities that surrounding us to enter into our lives and to explore and to have a really meaningful, joyous learning childhood, right? The way that we evolve to have it, not being stuck in this very factory model, very monoculture, very working to please other people, trying to be turned into a product that may or may not be useful to society. And I think most people on this panel would say probably not useful to society. When we have this incredible opportunity to choose from all the resources that are out there, right? And there are so many, like it's overwhelming for most people. But if you really nail down and listen to your child will tell you what they need, right? And then you can really, you can narrow down by talking to people on Facebook groups to find exactly what your child needs, or at least, let's say, 5 different options that you can then explore, work out what really works. And typically, children will change how they want to learn, like midway. They don't want to do the same type of curriculum for 2 years in a row. They might get bored with learning that way and want to try a different style as they grow and change. And we are very beautiful and unique, changeable creatures. So it's just a very exciting, beautiful lifestyle to not be in school with your children. And I think that we have this unique opportunity to make something really, truly remarkable and to nurture the very essence of those beautiful beings that you have created. So that's what gets me all excited about what we're talking about today.